Hello, everybody, and welcome on in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. Today, we are going to be playing some Stardew Valley. We're going to be doing our second playthrough on our new farm, Cheese Farm. Still don't know how we came to that decision, like that's what we're going to name the farm we're going to be currently playing on, but we're on Cheese Farm. I also feel rightfully so that we need to have this. We need to produce lots of cheese on this farm, which I've never done in Stardew. Don't know when we're going to do that. But yeah, the name Cheese Farm, let's just say, lives rent-free in my head. Like, I think about it all the time. It's wild. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So super excited. Off-stream things, though. Last stream we did was Monday. We played some Animal Crossing on our new island, Retro Hills. And we left off kind of... Where did we leave off then? Let's just say, like, wherever we left off, I made a little bit of progress since then. So I'm gonna break it down for you guys as to what I have done off stream. I know we're not playing that, but because I told you guys I was going to keep you updated on like anything I did off stream, I'm going to tell you, and since it's a lot, I'm also going to tell you because I think it's important. So first off, I upgraded my house, so I paid the 98,000 bells that I need to do to make it a little bit bigger. I did, as a matter of fact, get my first 3 villagers that weren't originally on my island, so minus the 2 starters, did get 3 more villagers. I built all of the plots yesterday, but only Freckles moved in, which I believe we found Freckles Monday stream. So Freckles has moved in this morning. She's still in, like, with the boxes in her house, but she's moved in. But the 2 other villagers, I'm gonna wait. Next time we stream Animal Crossing is when I'm gonna reveal those next 2 villagers, because I think they're pretty good. One of them I did go villager hunting for. The other one just happened to fill a plot because I was really confused on how villager hunting worked, and I didn't know you had to do it actually before you built the plots. I thought it was after. So once I finished my first plot, I thought it was gonna be Freckles who sold the plot, but it was actually a random villager. So it's not a bad one though. I will admit, like, I'll accept it. Maybe I might replace them later. But as of right now, like, I'm not mad. And then I went villager hunting after that to get that final villager, who I'm really liking, and they fit the theme pretty well in terms of colors. We'll leave it at that. But I did do that. The shop is built, as well as the museum tent. I built a bridge, which should be finished today. I like established that yesterday, but it should be built today. Let me see what else. I bought just a couple new, like, clothing items. I did change my hair. So it's no longer like the short little wavy bob, but it's a ponytail now. Like the normal ponytail is what I have that as. Both my starters, so Renee and Sheldon, have a house now. And I'm trying to think what else. I did like customize my house a little bit. I did add a yard. I got fencing because I did finish the 3 villager plots. So I did get fencing. I also got the vaulting pole and a ladder so I can go on other areas of my island. Got some fossils. It's pretty, other than that, it's pretty much just been dailies and collecting a lot of materials, but those are, I think, most of the major things I have done. So in case you care, in case you want to know what is going on, that's what's going on with Animal Crossing in Retro Hills, because I did so much work. I played for so long yesterday, it wasn't even funny. So there's that, but it was definitely worth it, and I'm very happy with the work that I did. And so I mentioned I was gonna go villager hunting off stream, and I wanted to update you guys because I knew it was gonna be like an on and off stream island, as Limeland is in a way. So yeah, but don't worry, we only have like 5, like 1/2 of the villagers that we need, so there are always more times and more opportunities to go villager hunting on stream. So if you want to see that, let me know, and I will definitely reserve some villagers to hunt. That sounds so bad. Ever since Wobbledude pointed out how weird villager hunting sounds, I just can't say it with a straight face. But yeah, that's what's going on with Retro Hills. With stream though, some announcements I gotta say for stream before we start. It's a week from today, so Wednesday, March 6th. Wobbledude and I are going to be doing another collab stream. I'm so super excited. It's gonna be for Mario March, and we're gonna be playing some Mario Party. I believe we agreed on Superstars is the one we're gonna be doing. But it's gonna be with a little bit of a twist. So if Mario Party isn't your game, it definitely will be now. I know I mentioned this before, but for those who haven't heard, the twist is gonna be where you guys sabotage us. You get to choose things for us, and we have no say on if we actually do it or not. Like, we just have to. Whatever you say goes. And for a mere... Also, by the way, we're both going to have this on both of our channels, so you can help or sabotage either of us. But for a mere 100 pair points, or channel points in general, you guys can redeem an option and tell us to do anything in the game when it's, like, possible. So You can tell us to steal stars from each other, pass buying stars, or maybe if you want to help one of the two of us, if you want the other one to lose, you can tell them to buy a star. You can tell them to choose specific minigames, use certain items on certain players, go different ways. You know, it can go any way. If you can find a way to sabotage us or change the game and what we do, you can. And if you guys redeem it, whoever you redeem it for cannot disagree to it. You have to do it. So let's say, for example, somebody in my chat says that I have to pass up a star that I worked really hard to get. Like, I finally get to the star, I have enough coins to get it, and somebody redeems, you have to pass up the star. I can't say no, and I have to pass up the star, for an example. So it's gonna be so super fun. You guys are definitely gonna be able to participate in it, although it'll only be Wobbledude and I playing. You guys are more than welcome to quote-unquote play as well in the little game by sabotaging or helping us. So that is going to be March 6th. It'll be normal time, so 5 p.m. Central Time for both of us, and it'll run for about 2 hours. So if you are interested in that and want to join along, you are more than welcome to. Also, speaking of Wobbledude, I want to mention that Wobbledude is doing a charity stream on March 23rd for Partners in Health. He's going to be playing some Mario Odyssey, and the stream, depending on how it runs, could go for as long as 10 hours. So it's going to be a really big stream, and Wobbledude's first ever charity stream. And if you're not familiar with Partners in Health, they do help with a lot of healthcare in developing nations. So if that sounds like something you're interested in wanting to invest in, I would definitely recommend. Or if your money's tight or you're just not interested in donating, I still definitely recommend checking out the stream. If you do like Mario Odyssey, and as Wobbledude says, if you want to see a grown man cry. So I do want to let you know about that because it's very exciting news for Wobbledude, and I definitely want to support him and what he's doing as he's passionate about it, so I am too. So keep that in mind. Again, March 23rd, Wobbledude is doing a charity stream for Partners in Health. Other than that, though, I know that's a little bit much, but I think that's all the announcements I have. I will say question of the day has to do a little bit with Stardew. It's what's the best type of cheese, and I feel like we've generally asked about this before, but I'm making it like an official question of the day now. Maybe it has been a question of the day before, I'm not quite sure, but for me, I have to say Swiss. I know you're either a Swiss lover or hater, and I'm a lover. Like, Swiss is where it's at. It's just delicious. It's really good on cheese and crackers, really good on like a good ham sandwich by itself. Like, I just love Swiss. But I also really like Colby Jack too. Pepper Jack is good on like a burger. Same with like cheddar. Unless it's a Kraft single. That American cheese is so scary. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, it's not bad, especially if you put it on like a burger. Like, you won't know or notice. It just tastes like cheese, but it just like straight out of the package is so weird. It's so weird. It looks like plastic. I can't wrap my head around it. Like, what is it? That has to be processed too many times, but I don't know. I'm a cheese lover, but I also have limits. Like, I'm also one of those people where if there's too much cheese, especially if it's like melty cheese, I can't eat it. Like, I just physically can't, my body cannot accept the cheese because it's just gross. It gets gross after a while, but like just cheese in general, it's like really good. I've tried brie cheese one time. That wasn't too bad, but it was definitely a bold cheese. I also do like spinach and feta omelets. Feta is also a very weird cheese, but like in the right scenario and circumstance, like it can be really good. So feta's not bad. There's a lot of cheese. There's so many types of cheese. I don't even know all the types of cheese out there. I bet Peachy can name all of them. Either way, I'm gonna jump into chat and then we can get into Stardew shortly. First off, Peachy, I want to say thank you for redeeming first. I feel like you don't get to do that often, so I'm happy for you, but congratulations. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Literally, I was a minute late in stream. Honestly, it was just the universe being on your side, to be honest, you know? Oh, I think I changed, this is random, but I think I changed my title in Animal Crossing on my new island to like, I was like invested influencer or something like that. I thought that was goofy. So I changed that. I also have like 10 options to choose from because I like barely started in the game. But, you know, I gotta say that's what it is. Hello, Bill. Welcome on in. Oh, okay. So yeah, cheddar really good. Never heard of that other type of cheese. Red Leicester? Is that what that is? It doesn't sound like it. Like, okay, let's look it up. I can't judge cheese until I see it. I mean, taste it obviously, but I don't have any of that available. Let's see. I feel like I'm always looking up something during stream. It's always like the weirdest things too. Oh, also, Bill, you did not spell that right, but I do love the enthusiasm. That looks good. What is your favorite way to eat that cheese? Like, is that something you eat on cheese and crackers by itself in a sandwich? What is your favorite way to eat that? Colby Jack Peachy. That's what I'm saying too, for sure. Cheese, cheese, cheese. I knew this was gonna get your attention, Peachy. And I'm glad that it did. It was a Peachy-centered question, actually. I lied. It wasn't about Stardew. It was about Peachy this whole time. No, but yeah, I mean, those do sound like really good cheeses, for real. Megalovania, I know nothing that Lo-Fi Leah does misses. They always hit right when you want them to. All the songs she makes are so good. So, Megalovania for sure. That one pops off. Hello, Fade. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Also, Bill, I love how every single time I switch to, like, the just chatting screen, you always just say a hi, Polly. Like, I think that's very funny. I need to mention that because I feel like I never mentioned that. I don't know. 36 is really high, Bill. That's wild. I only remembered streaming today because I saw Polly Stardew Valley at the left when I was playing Celeste. Also, Bill, the hours you have in Celeste are the most insane things I've ever seen. Because you, like, speedrun Celeste all the time. So I want to know how many times you sped around Celeste to get that many hours. But congratulations to you, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna play in Stardew. That's you know. But it's okay. I know Vocal took a 5-hour fat nap yesterday. As she should have, honestly. So she wasn't here. But, like, sometimes when you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. Okay, that's rare that'll ever happen. Like I mentioned before, I don't take naps. The only exceptions are, like, if I'm really, really sick. And it's still hard for me, though, because I don't take naps enough to, like, get used to that. But yeah, there are days, like, that's how I know I am sick. If I'm doing anything, especially, like, something, like, that takes zero energy, like playing Animal Crossing or, like, scrolling on my phone, and I can't keep my eyes open, that's a big sign. And it's, like, 5 p.m. Like, that's a really big sign that I'm sick. That's a detector for real. Like, and then I just close my eyes, and then I wake up, and it's, like, 1 a.m., you know? I'm like, oh, man. I guess I needed the sleep. Sometimes you just need the sleep, and a little nap doesn't hurt. I have to tell myself that more, because I just never sleep. I do sleep, but, like, I never take naps. I can't word anything today. You know, 7 seconds. Okay, it could be worse. Sometimes it's like 15. Sometimes it's wild. I don't know. I think I went to Jenny's stream one time and there was 0 chat delay. It was insane, and I told her too, and I was like, Jen, your chat delay is so good. And she was like, I don't know what that means, but thank you. But no, but, like, it was so good. Like, you send a message and it didn't take a second for it to get to her. It was insane. So that's my goal, but I also can't control chat delay. It just does what it wants. But yeah, it depends. Some days it's really, really good, and some days it's not. But today is, like, a pretty mediocre, average kind of chat delay day. That's okay, though. Could be worse. We'll put it that way. Could be worse. But we're about 20 minutes into the stream, so I don't want to spend too much time just chatting. I don't know what we're gonna do today in, like, Stardew. Like, we're gonna try to just kind of, like, play, see how it goes, find something to do. I have a lot. Like, when I play Stardew, I either grind or do absolutely nothing. So we're gonna see what kind of a day it is. We started this farm on Friday, and we didn't get too far. It was more just an introduction, kind of cleaning up the farm, selling some items to get money. But we have a lot of time today, so I'm gonna see how much we can do. But without further ado, let's jump into stream. I'm gonna actually turn off the music so we can hear some gameplay. I have to have it in my inventory so we don't skip time. But here's my little house. I need to change the wallpaper. That is something that I definitely need to change because it's not bad. It does, as a matter of fact, fit the beachy theme, which is what my, like, farm theme is, but at the same time, it could be better. Oh, nice. We have little cherry blossom petals today. That's so cute. I need new crops. I think I sold my parsnips and now I have nothing. I have nothing. Also, I want to test something because I was watching, on Sunday, Crystal, she was also streaming Stardew, and oh my goodness gracious, she went to this one area that I never knew existed, and my jaw was just on the floor. And it really is a helpful place, too. I'll explain it if it's real and how I can get to it. I don't know if I need to unlock it, though. Like, some areas in this game, and a lot of areas in this game, you need to, like, unlock. But I really want to see, I forgot I have, like, 0 inventory space. If we can get it. I have a lot of daffodils. I think this is it. Is this where... No, that's just a dock. Why is it so... Wait, okay, let me see my map, because why is it so hard to, like, figure out where I'm going? Maybe it's, like, over there? I don't know where the... I honestly have no idea where to go to, like... Oh, maybe it's right here. Maybe if I just open my eyes. I think so, right? Should be. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, 6... Okay, 7 and 6 isn't that bad. They're counting too fast. Bro's not doing his Mississippis, for sure. Oh, that's kind of a... This is a, like, super stupid question, and I know there's no dumb questions, but, like, I need you to hear me out. In other countries, do they say Mississippi? Because that's, like, a place in America. And how we count our seconds is, like if you want to have, like, an official second, it's, like, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3, you know? But, like, what do other countries say? Did they also say Mississippi, or is that just a dumb US thing? Oh. It does exist, but it is blocked off because I can't get this. Okay, basically I'm gonna explain it. So, you need a really strong axe, for those of you who don't know, to break that log in front of me. And once you get to that point, you can get like hardwood and stuff, which is super, like there's normal wood and hardwood in this game I really, really needed, but I ran out of ways to get it. That makes so much sense though, because then once I can like, I'm worthy enough to get a hardwood and have a strong enough axe, I can break this log, go to the left where it kind of opens, and there's a bunch of like logs I can use to get hardwood. That's so helpful, and I didn't know that existed. Shout out to Crystal, because you just show me things all the time that I have no idea exist. Like speed crafting in Animal Crossing. I didn't know that existed until I watched Crystal, like, double press A, and I was like, I like asked her, it's like stupid questions, or like, how did you do that? Riddle me this, like, explain to me how you just sped that up. I thought she was like cheating the system or like hacking. No, you just press A twice. Like, stupid things. I just don't realize the obvious sometimes. Shout out to Crystal though for showing me how to get more hardwood by accident, you know? One London. Okay, it has to be like more syllables than London. That's only 2, you know? Well, I don't know places in Britain though. But I mean, I like the attempt, Peachy. Also, hello, Star. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? I need more inventory spaces. This is hard. Also, I'm going to go to the blacksmith because we have a couple geodes to assess. Let me get rid of this. Like, I have some extra junk I need to, like, use to clear out my pockets. This is my inventory. See, I tell you, every single time I play Stardew, I actually have no idea what it's called. Like my inventory. And then when I play Animal Crossing, I call it my inventory rather than my pockets. So I don't know. Also, Star, I'm glad to see you from the emoji that you're doing good. All right. Also, I'm not. Okay, I am incredibly poor, but I could be more poor than I am now in the game. Like for only being what, my 6th day. Like this isn't that bad. 2,000. I got you. Why am I saying it? What am I doing? Somebody care to explain what's happening? What is Lewis? What is happening? I'm just so confused. We're processing some geodes though. I only have 2, but like I need to clear my inventory, so. Clay, woo! And what is that? Oh, limestone. Okay, it's not bad. Could be worse. I'm gonna go. I think I can get limestone in the museum. Let's do that. I think that's the only thing you literally can do with it. Oh, I forgot. I haven't done this yet. This is my 6th day, you know? All right. Not a single piece in the entire collection. Girl, I'm just about to help you out. Like, what are you even doing? He kind of eats. Nobody talks about him enough. Like, look at the garb. Look at the fit. What's this? You found something. Let me see it. I like my hair. I'm really happy we chose, like, little, like, pigtail. I think it's pigtails. A little something going on. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. Hun, you can take it, but, you know. Got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We can make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Sure, I have no choice. Love the enthusiasm, though. I always say that. I don't know, I've been picking it up from absolutely nowhere. I say something one time that I've never said before, and it just, like, it becomes a part of my normal vocabulary. I don't know. It's bad. What else? I've been saying something else a lot recently. I don't know what it is, but I forgot. If I think of it though, or say it, then I'll bring it up, but think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Okay, so I have some limestone if you want to take that off my hands real quick. Where am I walking? Oh, back to the entrance. Let's donate. Can I get an item like right after the first thing I donate? Let's see. I'll just put that right there. No, I got a journal update though. It's something. Could be better. Let's see. How do I open my journal other than like click it like this? Come on. There we go. Nice. Oh, I didn't know that I got money for that. Like, don't even worry about it. I met like 3. Wait. Oh my gosh. Introductions. How have I only talked to 3 people? Call me an introvert if you must, because what the flip. Okay, we'll do that eventually. We'll talk to everyone eventually. I think, no, it's like maybe personally. You have to like speak to them, like not like go to like the front desks and stuff. That's probably why it doesn't count. I don't know. We'll have to look more into that, see about it. Also, I had a lot of daffodils on my farm. We can sell those for something. Okay, before I do though, I have like a little bit of money to spare for crops. So I think it's better if we plant them earlier than later. Let's try that. All right, Pierre. Nobody talks about Pierre enough either. Like, I feel like there's more Pierre haters than lovers, and I think we need more supporters, just in general. You know, like, you don't have to love him, but you have to definitely support him. Tulips are so pretty, but I feel like that's like, I don't know. How much? Oh, 12 days? That's a lot. Let's just buy, let me see. I'm gonna make sure I'm buying enough. There we go. I could not see through like the shaded screen. But yeah, okay, tulips are just pretty, so that's why I'm buying them. But I might, well, I mean, definitely will come back for more crops and stuff. But like, because I'm poor right now, we have to ration. We have to ration the money. Oh, I didn't even really use that much money. Am I going insane, or like did my money not go down at all? Because, like, 15 times 20, that's gotta be something. I thought I literally, what? I don't know. We're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna just, like, smile and wave. Okay, our tulips are planted, though. I'm gonna water them real quick before I forget. And then I think we're gonna work on cleaning up the farm a little bit more. It's still a little dirty. I'm so glad, though, that I didn't choose the forest farm. That was the worst thing the worst decision I think I've ever done or made in my life. Because I didn't care about my farm. Like, let's put it that way. I was broke. I just wanted Alex. Like, guys, no. Destroying our life goals for men, what the big, like, that's the biggest mistake in the world. So don't do that. But yeah, I just focused on, like, getting Alex to notice me. And then when, like, we ended, like, I didn't touch my farm. And then we were married after, like, I think it's, like, we got married in, like, fall, maybe? Either way, no, I don't know how soon we did. It was like within a year though. I believe. I don't know. Either way, long story short, I was like, I was married to Alex, and I remember like coming back to my farm, like I actually had to do something at that rate, and like the trees just overgrew. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I worked so hard because I only had so much like energy, and my tools just like weren't cutting it for the trees. It took so long to cut down a single tree. And so I remember it took me like literally seasons to get down all of the trees so I could like actually have some land to farm on. And then the grind began, you know. But that was so bad. Like I won't ever forget that moment. That's why I suggest you never choose the forest farm. It's a really nice farm layout. Like it's really simple, really straightforward. I think it's even better than like the standard farm, although I don't really remember what that one looks like, but yeah, it's just like a rectangle square kind of thing going on, and there's like nothing. Like once you get rid of the trees, there's like a couple ponds maybe, but yeah, it's not like this one's like a math, like a puzzle you have to get around. Maybe like when I get more used to it, it won't be. But yeah, this one I noticed is a very tricky farm to get around. But yeah, that's not the case with the forest farm. The forest farm is really helpful, but yeah, you have to take care of those trees right away. Like don't even like keep a couple. Like they're gonna multiply like crazy. That's why it's a forest farm. But I don't know. I feel like I need to do more. This is like, I'm already running out of energy after like not doing that much. The end of the day is not that far away though, so I don't know. But yeah, if you guys have played Stardew, I am curious as to like what your default farm layout you go for. I've been experimenting because I do have a couple accounts. I have my original one that I started, a newer one that I made that I was grinding on. I had one for stream that I made one day during like Tuesday, but we only played on it once. I think that one was a beach layout too. And then I have this one, but I think the only ones that I've experimented with the accounts that I made are beach, forest, in the four corners. I think that's what the one that was. Four corners? I think it was the four corners. Yeah, that sounds about right. But I like all of them. I think they all have their ups and downs, but I probably would not do forest again. I also can't control this game. Like, why is it so hard? I'm making this harder. Okay, I'm gonna work on some rocks, though, now. Because this is pretty wild. They're pretty overgrown. I don't know what I'm gonna do with, like, the materials that I get. Because there's quite a lot. We might have to sacrifice some things or put some things in a chest. I think I have a chest. I didn't really use it, but my pockets are getting pretty... I'm giving up. We're calling them my pockets because I can't retrain my brain to say otherwise unless it's Animal Crossing. Also, if you see me, guys, if you guys see me, that's what I'm trying to say, online today with Animal Crossing after stream, just know what's up, because I'm, like, ready to grind in that game as well. I love the prologue, though. Like, I'm really ready to, like, move further on in the game, but I'm also, like, so scared, because, like, I don't think I'm gonna ever restart Animal Crossing again for whatever reason. So if I do not restart, if I do finish the prologue now, like I won't ever have to go back to it, and that's a scary thought because it's so fun to do. Like at the beginning, it's kind of slow, but like that's when Animal Crossing's at its peak, when it's slow. Like once you have the opportunity to like terraform and really build on like things and grind and get furniture and custom, like it gets like pretty high pace, you know. But like at the beginning, when there's minimal things to do and you're fishing for fun, like that's where it's at if you ask me. But I am so ready to get back into it. It is weird though because my new Switch and current Switch both share the same Nintendo account. So if you see me playing Animal Crossing, I could be playing either island, but you have no idea. It's just a hit or miss. But I've been really minimally, whoa, I'm running into a log. Like playing on Lion Land. I'm trying to as much as I can because I do need to have it ready for the town tour coming up in March. But it's getting there. I'd say I'm getting closer by the day, and there's a lot of like little things that I've realized really enhance the island. Like if I pluck the flowers from like a Cosmo or Mum, like it really enhances the like plant. Like it makes it cute, and like a lot of the flowers are really gaudy. Like that's why people say like the weeds are better, but they also kill your like town rating, you know, and I don't really want to do that. But yeah, I just find like plucking the flowers, I don't know if that also takes from the flower effect, like if it won't count as a flower if it's plucked, but that's really cute. I'm also trying, like, here's my thing, I'm trying not to have the mindset of like I need my island to have a certain rating. Like I just want to make it look good. I want to feel confident about it and not have to worry about like pleasing little Isabel and people who visit. But yeah, I like in general, I don't know if the flowers being plucked does affect the rating. Also, I'm not worrying about weeds because I am using them for decorative purposes, and I might be going over the limit of how many you can use before it starts affecting the rating, but either way. Cherry bombs are so helpful in this game, by the way. I just got, like, the recipe thing for it. Oh my gosh, it's just Animal Crossing. Pockets and recipes, but I did just get, like, the little recipe for it, and they're so helpful. But they're very dangerous. I didn't realize that until, like, I used them for the first time. And they warn you about that, too, but I, like, exploded myself. You're supposed to use them, for those of you who don't know what like the cherry bomb is in this game, it's like a little bomb you can use in the mines to explode ore and stuff to like make more and get more out of the resources, but you have to, let's just say you have to like sprint out of the way, get as far away as you can in the couple seconds you have to run away or else you're like gone. It's scary, but I think they have maybe bigger ones after that. I haven't unlocked them yet, but like I'm pretty sure it would make sense that after like a cherry bomb it would go a little further, but either way, okay, let's see what Robin is saying. There's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having... Oh, a well, okay. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stones and 1,000 gold when you're ready for it. Okay, I don't know. Here's my thing. I feel like that'd be fun, but where would I put it? Because I'm living on like a beach, so like there's water everywhere. Love the enthusiasm. But I might have to think more about that before I, like, invest in a well. Not that it really hurts much. Like, it's pretty cheap. I could probably afford it. How many stones do I have in general? I'll have to check my, what's it called? Chest in a little bit. We haven't found the dog, or gotten the dog, I should say. Because I think after you reach a certain point in the game, then you do get, the dog. Or, I guess, whatever pet you did choose. But we haven't gotten there yet. I don't know when that is. Maybe, like... a couple days, I'm assuming we might get it. Either way, I am ready to get Kaka 3.0. We've already come up with the name and everything, so I'm very excited. But I still think that's goofy. We have like, I was gonna say one too many. You can't have too many Kakas though, as weird as that sounds. But 3.0. Now we have Kaka, Kaka Jr., another Kaka, and Kaka 3.0. That's pretty iconic if you ask me. I haven't played Pokemon Violet since we stopped playing it on stream, and I'm kind of sad about that because I wanted to like designate some time in general to playing it, but I never got around to it. But I'll have to like update you guys because I think that game's like definitely a very slow-paced game. Like you could speedrun it, but speedrunning is not my thing. And also it's very difficult because there's just so much. I'm bad. Okay, like I am so bad at video games. I'm bad at strategies. I also am not quite familiar with like Pokemon games all around, so to like play when it gets to harder parts of the game is very difficult. And so I think, yeah, if I just have some time to like really puzzle things out and figure it out off stream, I think that would also help. But if I do end up playing it and finding time, I'm gonna update you guys because I know a lot of people in here have played Violet before or Scarlet and are very interested in it. But I'm gonna need to look more into it because I did really want that game, but I just need to find like, you know, I need to find time to play it for sure. It was fun to play on stream. It was the I think it's Team Star. I don't know. I think I made that up. Correct me if I'm wrong though. the basically evil Team Rocket, new Team Rocket. That's not Team Rocket. They I got to like one of their first bases to move on to another area in the map. It was so difficult. Like I was really grinding before. I thought, I'm like, man, if we keep up this pace, like we could literally finish this game in a couple streams. And then it got really hard and I'm like, oh. So I just kind of humbled myself there, but you know, love the enthusiasm. Oh, I said it again. Love the enthusiasm. But you know, oops. I don't want to use all my energy right away. We can, after a little bit, probably even right now. We'll get a couple more stones. I just want to kind of clear off this main area. We'll have to find some food too, or buy some food of some sort. Because I want to make sure. I think that's like a seed or something. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to make sure that I can like clear off my island, but also gather some things at the same time. This is really helpful. Man, this beat, look at all of those stumps. All these bigger pieces of wood, like the logs and stumps, can really help you get like hardwood and that more rare kind of material. So I am so happy to see so many. Like, as weird as it is, the forest layout did not have as many stumps. It had maybe 3 that respawn like every couple seasons or maybe like every year. It was pretty bad, but I am so glad to see that there are so many. I really am gonna need it for sure. Also, what is this? Can I walk over it? I can't. It's like a broken post. Oh no, I can hit it. What is that? Oh, it's got geodes. That's weird. Was it like a... I don't actually know what that was. We just gotta smile and nod because I have no idea. Okay, we are getting a little low on energy, so before I continue, I want to try to find some food. Also, I'm gonna put some things away in that chest so I can gather some daffodils and other little items to get money because I'm poor and I should have invested in more crops, but I am poor, so I can't do that. Star, it's giving like the probably poor. She's a mouse, but like, if you know, you know. But you also, nobody in here knows except Star, so that's why I'm saying that. But either way. Oh, we have like 5 geodes. We can actually take those into the blacksmith whenever we get the opportunity. Also, I find shells like sell for so much in this game. Like, I feel like they shouldn't, but if you find them like on the beach, which they're pretty common, and then sell them to Willy, then like you'll get a lot of money for them. So I need to also do that because I have I don't actually, you can find them on my farm too because of the beach like theme, but I'm gonna need to see if I can find more of those on the beach and sell those for money because those honestly make more than like the daffodils, although the daffodils are like easy to find around the place. I'm just gonna kind of walk around though, see what I can find. Seasonal items, like, I don't know why I cherish them so much. I just do. I just do, I guess. But, okay, I'm gonna go up. Actually, no. Psych, actually, let's go and find... Let's do what Robin said. I think I should have about 75 stones at least. Oh, yes, I do have like 151. That'll be enough. And then let's go and... I don't know if she's open... I think Tuesdays are the day she's closed, so I should be okay. But I'm gonna go and build a well. Like, I know that might not be that helpful on my farm, but like, we might as well, you know? Like, I'm probably gonna need one sooner than later. Here's my thing. I'm not that bad as I used to be with playing Stardew. Like, I've gotten a lot more experience. I do go in the mines a lot. I'm pretty good with crops, figuring out, you know, like I'm just like pretty average player, not like the grinder, not like the modding type, but one thing I just can't get by is like designing. And I mean, that's usually the kind of like cup of tea that I'm in. My cup of tea, I guess, in games is like designing things, but I can't get by it like in this game. It's really bad because it's a lot harder to design. It's kind of giving New Leaf vibes for some reason, and I just can't do it. I don't know where I want to put it. It seems weird to put it by my house. Like, it seems right, but until there's already water by my house. Let's just kind of look around. Oh, this might be a good spot. It is kind of by water. Why is this camera moving so weird? Okay, let's see if I can... No, I'm gonna actually we're gonna put it by my house. Why not? Let's do it. I'm also gonna clear out more trees. I feel like we need to do that for sure. Do I want to put it right here? Stop. I don't know. The camera's being like really touchy. Let's do... I could do it here, or I could do it like over here. It might look a little weird. No, I'm gonna do it over here. I kind of like it better, like on the grass a little bit. Can move it back to... I'm trying to see where I'd like it a little bit more. I'm like picturing it, but it's not working. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then I think right now I'm gonna try to find food. And then I'm going to continue by like getting rid of some of the trees that are in front of my like house. We need more spots for crops. Like that's what I want to focus on for sure. Okay, I'll start working on your new well first thing tomorrow morning. Perfect. I guess like I don't know what food I can find. That's my problem. I like could find some things like lying around Stardew, but I don't know. Also, okay, I have a question. If anyone knows, is all of this like Pelican Town, or like is some of it not? Like, what about over here? I thought Pelican Town was like just the like town area, but then like Stardew Valley is like just this area in general. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like the whole thing is Stardew Valley, and then the town is Pelican Town. Like this is Stardew Valley right now. I don't know. Hear me out. If anyone is familiar with Stardew lore, hit me up. Alright. Yeah, so I don't think you can eat daffodils. I don't think it was a daffodil that I ate one time, and then I like threw up. Well, I didn't throw up, but I got like sick. I got that sick face. I'm gonna keep looking around though. Here's another daffodil. Oh my gosh, Caroline literally like blends into like the tree. Like her, or not the tree, but the grass. Like her hair is the same color. Oh my gosh, you would never have known she was there except her outfit. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything else. Sometimes you have really good days when it comes to like finding things. Other days you don't. I don't know if you can eat fish by itself. I feel like that'll make you sick if you don't put it in a meal. I was gonna say we could like fish. I'm also really bad at fishing. That's another thing. What's this? I hate like when they have you do fresh things. You have to like get all the materials straight up, like right then and there. That's when it gets frustrating. What could we get? 6 days. We could do potatoes. I'm thinking. Fine, let's do potatoes. There we go, 15. I have to sell my daffodils too. Before I forget. Oh, what walling? Walling? No, I said it again. It's not walling. Why do I always say that. This is the second time this has happened, at least. It's wallpaper. I'm mixing it up with flooring. It's not walling. We should like, okay. Oh, let's buy some parsnips actually. The ones that I did specifically sell. Petition to change the name wallpaper into walling. It makes more sense. Walling and flooring. Can I not eat them? Oh. Hun, what? Oh, I have to go on. I'm so dumb. Okay. Not in my inventory. I just gotta eat them right here. Alright. That's a little something something. I know it's like 4 p.m. It's already getting kind of late, but like as long as we can get some energy to cut down some trees. They just take forever, especially in the beginning when your axe isn't that good and stuff. Let's just try. Okay. I also want to plant the potato seeds today. So that way we have time for them to grow. We're like a week into it so far. I feel like we should have more done by then, but we're also taking our sweet old time, you know? Oh, there's more items over here. I'll pick them up. I'll sell them tomorrow, I think. It's only Monday tomorrow, so we should have time to sell items. I think that is about it, though. Yeah, it's looking pretty checked out. Alright, now let's go and chop down some trees. My favorite. Fun fact, it's actually not my favorite, but gotta get it done. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, hopefully I can also have enough room in my inventory to collect the wood. I think they're only gonna get, oh no, sap and maple leaves? I think that's what that is. That's not a maple leaf. What is that? I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna put some things. I always organize it. I don't know why I organize it. Like, it doesn't really do anything or affect me in any way. It's just the thought that counts. You know? I like those two little trees, like the right of my house. I think those are very cute. Maybe I'll get rid of them, though. Maybe I'll actually change my mind in 2 seconds and get rid of all of them. Okay. I don't know how many trees I want to cut down. Just enough where I can kind of see what I'm doing and give myself some room to farm. Like, if I cut this one down, there's already going to be, like, a big space that's opened up. So we might do, like, a couple more and then some more in the morning when my energy is a little bit better. Because I want to make sure that I'm not, like, yeah, like, it's already going down. Those parsnips, I'm paying to have energy. I wish you could just, like, pay to have energy. Hear me out. That's a good hack. But how do you do that? No, but, like, it's already wearing off. collect that. I'm gonna get rid of, this is such a random tree. Like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, there's butterflies that just flew out of the tree. I've never seen that before. Also, welcome back, Bill. Those are wild. No, I just have a bunch of butterflies. I just woke them up though. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Is working 9 to 5. I know, it's a big job. That's why I said I hate chopping trees. Well, I said I love them. In a very non-obvious, sarcastic way, you know? I know, I'm sorry! They have to go find another home. Honestly, I just made them move. I kicked them out of house and home. Okay, actually, I might want to chop more trees down than I thought. I am not even chopping down a tree. I'm wasting my energy. Oh my gosh, either way. I got the last section. Oh, 7-8 golden? Nice, Bill. I'm glad. You're grinding. You're grinding away. You never disappoint me when it comes to, like, speedrunning. Oh my gosh, I know we're, like, really incredibly low on energy. Teeth charger sound effect. Okay. What can I eat? Can I eat an acorn? Is that gonna kill me? No, I don't want to eat. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I thought I just wasted a potato seed. No, I don't want to. No. Okay. Guys, I'm actually gonna, like, scream. 1, 2. No. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to slowly creep inside. We're gonna do that tomorrow. The potatoes have to wait 1 day. Heck. What? Peachy, I still don't get the London thing, you know? You're like, what? In the UK, do they use word Mississippi to count? I mean, I know. Yeah, that's why I was curious, because I was like, maybe outside of the US they say something else, and like I'm just not aware of this. And Peachy's convinced that they say London. I'm like, it doesn't have the same like beat. It's not even the same thing. Love the enthusiasm, but with the scallop, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bill. Yeah, it's like they don't even really align, but you know. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I think that last one. Oops. Okay, I just keep making the same mistake. No! My aim is so bad in this game. They also don't make it obvious as to like where you're hitting. I'm just really bad, I guess. I need to get good. Okay. Let's do this and then plant the potato seeds. The patata. I don't know what a patata is, but that sounds weird. Okay. Now I'm gonna plant all of these. I probably should put like fertilizer down or something. I think it's sap that I use to make fertilizer. I don't really notice that fertilizer does that much though. Like maybe I'm just blind, but alright guys, watering the crops. I also need sprinklers. Like, is nobody gonna, like, water my flowers for me? Not my flowers, my plants. I just want, you know what I want? A husband. But I don't want a husband for being, like, for them being a husband. I want them just to water my crops for me and make me food. So that's a really horrible way to look at it. But, like, guys, you have to, like, back me up on this because I'm kind of going, I kind of want to use somebody for their physical labor, which sounds so bad, too. It's a game, though. You know, I don't mean that, you know. But they're the ones signing up for it. Like, they wouldn't ask me if they didn't want to help. Ask me to marry them, I mean. I don't know, guys. Just cancel me already, okay. Don't cancel me, guys. Who is this? Dear former Polly. Okay, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With the kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipe you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Okay, so that was from Robin. Also, I just read her letter and she's like right next to me. That's okay, but friendship ended. Wait, what? Friendship ended with what? The scallop? What does that mean? But what does that mean? Explain. I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. Do I need to like? What? Why did I fill my watering can? I did not need to do that. All right. We're going back to the chopping trees business. Woo. Okay, let me just actually aim for the tree real quick. Let me actually just go where I want to go. But either way, I just want water so bad. And I have water right in front of me too. But that's too much work. You know? Yeah. Alright. Let me aim for the tree. What the devils? That doesn't even make sense. What the scallop is way better, honestly. Also, where did you get that? Also, okay, wait. No, okay, I'm so confused. Yeah, where did you get that? That's what I'm saying, Peachy. Like, what the scallop can't be beat. So, I don't know. I've never heard what the devils, though. I need to know where the origin of that came from. What's the backstory, the lore behind that saying? You're like, I don't know, it was a 3 a.m. sleep deprivation thought from watching my stream. That's honestly a pretty honest reaction if that's actually the case, but I want to make like a scarecrow real quick if I can. Coal and fiber. I think I should have coal and fiber. Let's see. Whoa, did not mean to get that out. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna do like 1 for now. I think that should be enough. Also, let's get, oh, I can't even, oh my gosh. No, actually, I'll just replace, oh, maple seed. Maple seed, not maple leaf. I was getting them confused. Alright. I'm gonna place it, this is actually a really bad idea. Let me actually get good real quick. Like, right there. I'm gonna make another one, too. Let's make 2. That way we can, like, evenly distribute them. Alright. Perfect. And then I'm also gonna make some torches real quick, too. I want to make sure we have some light on the farm. You pick it up and put it down. Let's do like 5 of them. I'll put 1 here. I should do like 2 on the side. No. No, that's not where I want it to be. Okay, let me aim. I'm so bad at aiming this game when it comes to like, you know, placing. Stop! Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're just gonna place it right here because it keeps putting it like where I'm standing, and that's not what the other one did, and I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. Okay, and then that looks pretty good. I think we're actually pretty good with that. Either way, you can't just need a. What am I saying? You can't. You just need a goofy cat pick, and it's the funniest thing. Not gonna lie. I didn't. I need to. I heard some really cool things about it, but I have not seen it yet. Wait, okay, what are some of the highlights, though? I need to know if you want to share any of the highlights. I'm gonna put these things back in my chest, though. We need inventory space. I'm rationing here, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna put all this away. And then I think I'm gonna go to the blacksmith today, if he's open. Because we do have some geodes to sell. Also, these items, too. We might as well take a little trip to town, which is not that far away. I can't even get off my house. I am just stuck on the staircase. Okay. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Do you guys ever just see, like... Okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna... Give me a minute. Oh, hi there. Hi there. I want to see this game as, like, a movie. Like, you can't tell me that's, you know, not true. What an eyesore. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could say that. This is the Pelican Town. Oh, no. Yes. Okay, I don't know why I had to, like... I went through, like, the 8 stages of grief. Not 8. The 5 stages of grief in that one moment. Okay. The Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. Yeah. Used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. New mobile game. Oh, I didn't... Okay, well, new mobile game. Based on the trading card game where you get packs every day and you can battle using the cards. No, because that's really cool, actually. Like, when you really break it down. I've never actually traded... Like, here's my thing. I never traded with Pokemon cards. I just collected them, which is, like, kind of cheating, I feel like. But most people did that. So I don't even know how to trade with Pokemon cards. Or battle, I should say. But, like, that's pretty awesome, for sure. The main event is a new main line. Oh, no way! Oh my gosh, I need to check that out when it's, like, actually a thing. Is it out yet, or is it coming out? I am curious. But, no, like, that's awesome. I'm assuming you're gonna get it, then. For sure. It's giving Pokemon Go. I hope this is kind of the new Pokemon Go. Oh, 2025, Jiminy Christmas. Okay, that's fair. Did not hear about that one. I can't wait that long. But I will have to, I need to look into it then, and I want to see if I want to invest my time into it, because I feel like that's one of those things where when I get it, I'm not going to put it down, and it's going to be a really bad addiction. But I'm kind of hoping this is like the new 2016. I think Pokemon Go was like 2015-16, if I'm correct. Also, okay, controller down. Oh, Mega Evolutions are back. Nice. I like when they like do that when they bring things. Oh, that was really scary. I think I just broke my computer. When they bring things back from like old games that they removed before, that's awesome. I am so ready for that game for sure. Do I literally just like drop my Stanley? Every single time I say my Stanley, I just actually want to like throw it across the room. Because what the flip? I just feel like I'm like my Stanley. Oh my gosh, guys, got my Stanley. Like, I hate that. But either way, I literally just like threw it on my computer by accident. Okay, but yeah, controller going down. Going back to Pokemon Go, like 2016, I have officially agreed, and I think most people in the world, that's actually a lie. I don't actually know how true that is. But I feel like a lot of people in general can agree that 2016 was one of the best years ever. Hear me out. 2013 to 2016 was like real. Like 10 out of 10, peak world evolution, and then it went downhill. Like, why do we get rid of that thing? Everyone's like, I miss 2016, I miss like the 2010. Bring it back then. It's up to you guys. Like, bring it back. Stop complaining, stop dressing weird and doing weird things. Like, just bring back 2016. That's what I'm saying. Is like, I feel like people complain too much about missing like eras and time periods, I guess. Like, you can literally bring them back. If you miss it, then just collectively get everyone to bring it back. That's my logic. Yeah. I feel like that'd be really fun, though, if it was, like, set in the future, for sure. The entire thing is... Oh, nice. No, I love that. I love that idea, for sure. 2016 summer Pokemon Go. That's what I'm saying, Bill. Especially 2016 summer. Like, that ate, and nobody talks about it enough. I used to hate it. Like, I don't know why. Like, I used to hate the idea of, like... Okay, everything that was popular in, like, 2016, I think 2017, too. I think it was mainly 2016. I think, okay, if we can say, like, the main three, I think there's, like, three that come to my head. So it's, like, the fidget spinner, Pokemon Go, and Fortnite. I think those are, like, the three top things. Correct me if I'm wrong or mixing up years, but I think from I think it's, like, 2015 to 2018 or 19, that was all 2016. So if anything, it's all the same, like, even if it's off by a year. That is true, Bill. Well, do you still have Pokemon Go, or did you never get it? Imagine 5-year-old Bill just playing Pokemon Go. I never had it. I feel like I should have gotten it, but I knew a lot of people who did have it, so I live vicariously through them. But I took it too seriously when it comes to like the people were like dying from Pokemon Go. I don't know if that was even true or not. Like, I feel like that was all a myth, but I took it too seriously, so I never got Pokemon Go. But you know, I don't know. I also never had a fidget spinner. Like, I've used them before, but I feel like they were honestly very overhyped. Like, I know we got to disagree on that one, Bill, but like, agree to disagree, because I don't know. Like, they're just boring. Like, what do you do? It was like the wrong people using them too. People were just using them for like fun, when the people who actually needed fidget spinners were like on a shortage for like fidgets, because people were just buying them to like say they had them. It was just a very weird thing that was popular. Like, let's put it that way. It was very odd, in my opinion, you know? Can't wait to find some random one of those in my room. Like, just respawn. I know, no, actually, I think I did have one, but it was, like, a really weird off-brand one that I, like, found. I don't know. I don't think I used it. I think it was also just to say that I had one. I don't know. Fidget spinners are just weird. I never really, like, got into any of, like, the 2016 trends, but I did know of them because they were literally everywhere. I also think that was one of, like, the... Not, like, trendiest isn't, like, the things that were trending were trendy, but I think that, like, it was one of the years where, like, the trends were trending, if that makes sense. Like, now, like, I couldn't really tell you what the trends are. Maybe, like, a Stanley, maybe, like, Drunk Elephant or something dumb, like some skincare. I don't really know what's happening now. Like, to be honest, I'm not that, like, into it. But I feel like 2016 was so iconic, where you can say exactly what vibes it gives, no matter, like, the circumstance. Like, you just know what was popular because it was so big. I think that's what I'm saying is, like, one of the trendiest years because of how popular the trends were. How, like, the trends were really shaping it. Not that they were great, but, like, they're iconic looking back. I think we should bring them back. Peachy, girl, I don't know. Etch-a-Sketch is something that I still cannot wrap my head around. One, how does it work? Two, how do you actually get good at it? You have to actually, like, be born to be good at an Etch-a-Sketch, or else you're at a loss. Because I still can't figure it out, for sure. That's what I'm saying, yeah, it never makes sense. Well, yeah, like, I know how to use it, but, like, how do you actually, like, draw stuff with it? That's what I'm wondering. And how does it work still? That's something I'm also wondering. One wrong move and the whole thing's erased. You know? Either way. But yeah, like, actually, yeah, 2013 to, like, 2016, maybe 2017, although 2017 was a little iffy. 2016 for sure. We need to bring it back. It was so good and nobody talks about it enough, you know? And I was like going back in my camera roll the other day and I was like, man, this was a peak year. Sometimes I just go back in my camera roll and I was like, man, it was too iconic. We should bring it back. And like in the moment I was like, this sucks. I'm like, everything about this year sucks because people have zero taste in anything. And now I'm like, at least they weren't watching what I feel like somebody's gonna ban a word, so I can't say it. But I'm gonna say it, and this is for educational purposes. I do not mean this in any sort of offensive Gen Alpha way. Just a little disclaimer, but I will say at least people weren't liking Skibbity Toilet and weird stuff like that. We're putting it that way. Like, I don't even know. Like, Gen Alpha is just weird. No offense to the Gen Alpha in here. It's to the Gen Alpha in here. You know who you are. But now, yeah, okay, also, Bill, you're not a stereotypical Gen Alpha, so I'll give you that. You are, but you're not, like, weird. Okay? Like, that makes sense. But no, like, yeah, like, the stereotypical Gen Alpha little children now, when I see children in public, I just can't make eye contact with them because I feel like they're gonna shoot me with their laser eyes that their parents installed in their heads because they're slowly turning into technology as they go. They didn't even, like, the parents didn't even install it in them. It just kind of happened over time because the parents allowed them to have an iPad at the ripe age of 1.5. Therefore, it's just built into them. I'm so scared to look children in the eyes now because I think they're gonna actually, like, lunge at me or something. I don't know. They're so scary, you know? That's what I'm saying, Belle. I want to go back for sure. I was 6. I want to experience that. Who doesn't want to experience when they were 6 years old, though? Being 6 was kind of, like, peak living, if you ask me. Like, you were, like, kind of gaining consciousness, you remember a lot of things, but there was also no troubles. That's actually a lie. A lot of people can have troubles when they're 6 years old, but it's not as bad as it is when you're older than 6, so we'll leave it at that. Also, why is there such a big difference between 6 and 7? 7 is, like, you're a full-on like kid. 6 is, like, you're a child, you're a toddler. I feel like there's a big difference. Maybe that's just me, but gotten to the point where Skibbity Ohio is ironically funny. No, Bill, you're turning to the dark side. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, educational purposes, guys. Educational purpose. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, like, okay, also, Gen Alpha slang is the worst thing I've ever heard. Not that any other slang is better, but I'm just, slang in general is so bad. Let's get rid of it. But yeah, like, Gen Alpha, like, who is letting you make these decisions, Gen Alpha? Like, you're really walking around saying, like, Skibbity Fortnite Ohio. Like, what is that? I don't even know what that means. None of it. Maybe Ohio, and I know what Fortnite is. Like, yeah, like Taylor Swift, for an example, on her new album, is writing a song called Fortnite, and it's, like, the actual word Fortnite. I still actually don't even know what Fortnite means, but it's not the game. But Gen Alphas can't keep a straight face, and they're making, like, well, I guess a lot of people are, but, like, I've seen a lot of Gen Alphas just making, like, jokes about, like, Taylor's song Fortnite, and I'm like, guys, that's not what it means. Maybe if you actually had a better education and was not glued to the internet 24/7, you might actually know that Fortnite is a real word and not a game. You know, you made that up. Fortnite does not mean 2 weeks. Let's look up actually what Fortnite means, because I don't even know what Fortnite means. At least I know that it's not just a game. Like, that's about as far as my knowledge goes. Okay, let's see what Fortnite definition. Oh, it is. Bill, what? Oh, also, why is that, like, what? Am I slowly turning British? Because why is my phone thinking that it's, like, British? Or is it listening to me? That's weird. Because it says the British definition is a period of 2 weeks. Or the informal definition, is used after the name of a day to indicate that something will take place 2 weeks after that day. And I've never actually heard anyone say that, in a sentence before, but, you know. That's weird. So, okay, I just know that song is gonna be fire, though, because you could do a lot with the idea of 2 weeks. A song about 2 weeks, a time period of 2 weeks, a lot can go down in 2 weeks, I'll tell you that. But, Bill, okay, did you look that up too, or did you also not know that? Or did you already know that? I don't know. I was a day years old when I learned what Fortnite meant. But, that's so weird, though. I would never... I feel like it did not mean that before. Either way, props to you, Bill. Yeah, okay, then, yeah, props to you. Either way. No, yeah, Fortnite is a game. Fortnite, like, nighttime. Fortnite is 2 weeks, supposedly? I don't know. Either way. Back to the game. Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folks would rather sit in front of a TV and engage with the community than engage with the community. He's also, Lewis is also listening to us until, yeah, he literally is listening to these conversations we're having about Gen Alpha, because he's already, like, summing up what we're just saying. He's too real for that, though. Listen to me, I sound like an old fool. No, you don't. Don't worry, Lewis. Not the Joja Corporation. It's been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me just get attached to relics of the past. Oh well. Fun fact, English has a word English has a word for the day after tomorrow, but nobody uses it. Overmorrow. We should start using that more. That makes sense. I always have to explain to people, I'm like, no, not tomorrow, but like the day after tomorrow, but like in 2 days, but that's basically like the day after. I should just be like, overmorrow. Like, let's start saying that from now on. That's fancy. Thank you for letting me know that, Bill. That was a good fun fact. Everyone, that was a good fun fact of the day. We need a round of applause, you know? You should, though. You should. We should start using it, Bill. Overmorrow. Like, it's giving fancy. It's giving rich. If anyone else buys a Joja Company membership, just go ahead and no, don't. That's what I did, and I bought the membership, and they bought this stupid town hall and turned it into the ugliest thing in the world, and it's such an eyesore now. So let's not do that. I'm gonna work. Here, let's go inside. All right, let's go. Let's go. If I wanted to say 2 days from now, I'll just say this Friday. Just say the day. I'm like, yeah. So basically, the first. Oh my gosh, this is the last time I'm gonna be streaming in February, guys. For the last time I'm gonna be seeing you. Happy birthday -1 to my fellow leap year birthday-ees. That's a new word I'm coming. Birthday-ees, you know? It's like, I don't know. For those of you whose birthday is tomorrow, you're probably like 10 times younger than you actually are. So shout out to you. I hope you have a wonderful birthday tomorrow. I know it took you 4 years to get to this point. But, you know, I'm happy for you. I hope you have a great day. Better than any other day ever. I mean, after 4 years, you deserve it. So, shout out to my February 29th birthday-ees. I don't know. Yeah. You know how that works? People, okay, that is kind of dumb how that works. I just don't understand ever. Like, if you have a birthday on February 29th, just God bless you. Like, I really hope that you're doing okay. Because a leap year happens okay, well, not 10 times younger. I'm just saying, in general, you're younger than you actually are in a sense. Because yeah, like every 4 years. So like when you're actually 4 years old, you're only turning 1. Because it took 4 years for your birthday to roll around. That's just the most horrific thing I've ever heard in my life, though. Yeah, so like if you're like, I don't know how to do the math. But yeah, you're like, you know, or like when you're 8 years old, you're only 2. Like that's like so sad. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a flex, though. You're like, man, like, you're... Actually, no, it's probably not a flex, because if you're 2 years old and, like, 8 years old, then you're probably gonna, like, be looking, you know, a little rough. Or if you're like, I'm 16, but you're actually in reality, like, 40-something. I don't know how the math works. Then you're gonna be looking a little old for 16. I feel like you don't want to... It'd be better if you were, like, able to say that you were, like, really old when you looked really young, like, vice versa. So that way it's, like, a flex that you still look young, but now you're gonna look old earlier. A leap year happens because a year is actually... No, that's so dumb. I think that's why I'm saying we need to have, like, the 30 days every month. So everything falls on the exact same day. And every season starts on the exact same day. Petition to have that be a thing. Because I can't keep keeping up with these... Can't keep keeping up with these, like, every other month, 30, 31 days. And the leap years. And the holidays switching around. Like, nah, dog. Just give me my calendar normally, you know? Every 4 years we add an extra day. I know, like, who did that? We were having this conversation before, and it was honestly just a wreck. Petition to quit the, world calendar. Let's get it fixed, you know? What's this? Guess Vincent and Jas must be playing in here. I don't know what they're doing, actually. This place is even more... dilapidated? Is that a word? Okay. Then I remember. No, wait, what was that word? Dilapidated? I don't know. That is a weird word. I've never seen that in my life. So anyway, to remember which months have 30 and which have 31 and don't. But that's super brutal. No, you use your knuckles. If you hold up your two fists in front of you with like the back of your hand facing you, then like your knuckles are 31 days, and then the space in between your knuckles is 30 days. So you count them, and because July and August both have 31 days and they're right next to each other, then your two like tall knuckles show that it's 31 days, you know? So you go down the line. It's, that's the riddle. That's the only one I've learned. I don't know what the other riddle is. I don't be doing those talking riddles. I just do the hand riddles. I don't, same with like multiplication facts by 9. like hold up like your two hands, and then if it's like 9 times 5, you hold on your fifth finger, and then it's 45, because you have 4 fingers on your right hand, your left hand, and then 5 fingers on your right, or like 9 times 7, so you put on your seventh finger, and that's 63, because you have 6 fingers like on the left side of your finger that's down, and then 3 on the right. That's kind of the hack, personally. Okay, yeah, you find the riddle, because I don't know what you're talking about, and I feel like I need to hear this. What? I don't know, you tell me, Lewis. Just little slimes, you're just overreacting, TBH. What's the matter? Are you ill? Okay, sorry, that was a really dramatic laugh. That was just me losing all the air in my lungs, because so... I don't know why that made me, like, do that, but... Are you ill? That feels offensive. It's not even like, that feels like, are you mentally ill is what he's telling me. He's asking if I'm like schizophrenic, basically, is what that feels like. What's the matter? Are you ill? Hun, what? Okay. I need more water. I need more. Oh, why was I like trying to think of like a different name to call water, and then my brain went blank. Okay. Just about every elementary schooler learns the months of the year with this easy rhyme. Thank you, Bill, by the way, for giving me hydrate. Give me a minute. I gotta, like, read this. Not the half. Okay. I don't know what tune this is in, but I'm gonna do this, okay? I'm just gonna speak it. 30 days has September... 30 days, that's already, it's gonna be like September has 30 days. Okay. 30 days half. Let's make this fancy. September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except February. The leap year, which comes once in 4, gives February 1 more day. That doesn't sound like a rhyme. Unless maybe if you put it to music it does, but like that's just a saying. No, dog, it's the knuckles. Bill, have you learned the knuckles trick? I personally, I learned the days of the week. Yeah, I think it was only the days of the week with the Addams Family theme song. I'm not singing it for you guys, but I guess they did that because of Wednesday. Like, I guess that makes sense. But still to this day, I know there's other jingles that I learned that I think about. There's a lot of songs that I think about from elementary school. Some people say elementary school. If you say elementary school, you actually are dumb. I'm kidding. It's like, guys, I just say elementary school because I'm also dumb. Okay. There's a lot of songs I remember though. Songs that made me cry. I'm trying to think. What was like months of the year? I don't think we ever learned that. No, we did. That one was just kind of basic though. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Why is this like flooding back in my brain? Like, where did this come from? It is wild, like the power of music and how you remember things, like no matter what. Yeah, those are the only ones coming to my head though. But yeah, there's a lot of weird jingles. But yeah, Bill, did you learn the knuckles trick with the months? Or, No, I don't believe I have. But now I'm scared. No. Yeah, I don't believe so. Okay, something that I find absolutely fascinating is, like, different countries, depending on what the second, like, main language in that country, or, like, what countries they're near, is, like, what they focus on in education. So, like, for an example, in the US, the second language, or second most popular language, I guess, of the US is Spanish. And so, most people, especially in, like, elementary school and middle school, I think, you're not required, but definitely recommended that you learn Spanish. And then once you get to, like, high school, they give you more options for languages, but, like, Spanish is one of the main ones. But then, like, yeah, for, like, Britain, Bill, you say that you mainly focus on, like, French. And I think that is very interesting because you are by France. And I guess, I don't know how many people in Britain speak French. Like, I know in Canada specifically, like, they also speak French because they have a lot of French there. But either way, I don't know. It's just very fascinating to, like, depending on, like, what you're around is, like, what, like, second language you focus on most in education, or just in general, like, in your country. But yeah, like, I've learned very minimal Spanish. Nothing really sticks with me. But I could probably hold a decent conversation with somebody. It would be really choppy, really rough, but I think it could get the point across. Like if I ever went to a Spanish-speaking country and needed help, I think that's about as far as I can get. You know? Um, yeah. I also saw I can't I just sound very American when I speak Spanish. So it's also not helpful. So I don't want to saute anything either. So you're not gonna make me speak Spanish today, but you know. Who even speaks French? A lot of people actually. I heard this one girl the other day. I don't know how accurate it was, but I heard her speaking French and I knew that wasn't her first language. Um but she said it sounded really fluent and like really good, and I don't know, like I'm sure if like somebody who actually speaks French as their first language heard it, they'd probably be like, "Girl, that's horrible." But like to me, it sounded really good, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." People who can pick up like the accents of other languages really quickly are really impressive in my opinion. I can't. I'm really really bad at that. Um, as most of you know, even just for accents in terms of like yeehaw and British specifically, I can't do it. So those are hard. But yeah, for other languages when I try to speak them, I'm really bad. Really bad. There's Canada, which also speaks English. Well, okay, here's the thing. A lot of the places close to the US speak a lot of English, but the more north you get, I've heard they speak like it gets more French the higher up you get, you know? And a lot of different areas. That is like their second language though. Because if you go to like I think it's I don't remember what it's called. It starts with an M. Why am I like blank? I should know this place in Canada. Montreal, I think that's what it is. They speak a lot of French. So yeah, there's just certain places in different countries that like speak more, especially Canada. Like they're both English and French. I think it's pretty 50-50, but I think it also depends on where you are in Canada, you know? For sure. I sound very American, you know? That's me. I'm American, so I guess that's where it'd go. For sure. I can't speak any French. I know legit is no, what is it? Legit is or something like that. It's like I don't think that's how you say it at all. But it's like the cat is on the wall. I learned that from Hannah Montana. But I also think it's been a minute since I've seen that, so I don't remember exactly how it's said. So excuse my really sauteed French line that I only know. That's probably really bad. But that's all I know. But I don't know what you're saying, Bill. I also know the song Brother John in French. Probably not very well. Probably sauteing a lot of the words, but I do know that. I can sing it. But I'm not going to. Also, hello Brenda, welcome in. How are you doing today? C. I don't know. Bill, you can't start speaking another language. I was gonna say another Spanish. Another language at me. I'm not bilingual. Like, I can barely get by with it. Yes. Yeah, the cat is on the wall. I don't know, PG. Don't question me. Are you using Google Translate? You're a cheater, Bill. You're a cheater. You're not even being authentic, you know? Bill said, I'm speaking in Spanish for reasons. Okay, that makes sense. I knew most of it, like, until the last word. But, okay, reasons. It looks like raisins for me. Or, like, razor or something like that. That's all I was picking up from that word, you know? Either way, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Brenda. I'm doing good as well. We were playing Stardew, but we're getting a little off topic now, speaking about languages, ironically enough. But, yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Second message, using context clues. He's using a translator in Google. I'm glad. Bill's secrets are getting spilled, you know? I actually said, Polly, read this one, first one in Spanish. I can't do it. I can't. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm glad not Evie's in here because I believe their first language is Spanish, and I know they would actually, like, beat me up. I'm kidding. They wouldn't do that. They would definitely laugh at me, though, if I try to do it. Let me see. What was your first message, anyway? I don't even know what that was. In that case, I don't know. I don't know. Google Translate moments. Woo! That's my favorite, honestly. Language is just a very weird concept. Let's just... I don't know. I'm trying to think. I know very minuscule sign language. They're very weird terms that I know, and I don't think they mean anything because I only learn certain words. So me and this one friend that I have sometimes will speak in sign language, but it's only the same thing and only we know what we're saying. But we always tell each other in sign language, whatever this means. I can't even say it with a straight face. I will rainbow you. I don't know what that means. But yeah, like, I will rainbow you. I know that. I surprisingly don't know my name. I think I could get by with it. No, maybe I do know my name. No, I think I do. I know a little bit of the alphabet. There's a couple that I just don't know. Not that much. My goal, I wish that sometimes I just wish that I learned 10 languages when I was 2 years old. That way I could just stick with it and be like more than, what's more than bilingual? There's like, is there like trilingual? What do you called if you know 10 languages? Is there just like a 3+ term? I only know bilingual and I don't know anything else, but I don't know. You tell me, Bill. Do you have like a fan or something? Okay, honestly, being hot is the worst thing in the world because like when you're cold, at least you can like use a blanket to warm up, but like being hot, there's no escape. You have no choice. The fans just blow like warm air on you. It's just horrible. Unless there's like an air conditioner. That can kind of help. But I feel your pain, Bill. I hope you can recover from this temperature crisis, I guess, you know. Either way. Moving on to what Lewis said that was very offensive. Calling me ill. Well, let's see what he has to say. He saw something. I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. It's just Peachy, guys. Just Peachy in the corner. Don't worry. He's gonna be like, oh my gosh, girl. Let's go turn you into the hospital. Oh my gosh. You're worrying me, Polly. That's my job. Yep. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Girl. Like, I don't know, Bill. I feel like that does not make a difference. I don't know about you. Thankfully, I've only ever slept with shirts on. You know. But at the same time, like, literally that makes zero difference. So, personally, I could not tell you if that was the reason or not, Bill. But, you know. If I had a nickel for every time I wore a shirt into one Polly streams, I'd have... Okay, well... Is that 10? How many is that? I don't know. I can't do British money math. Is that a lot or is that not a lot? I feel like that's not a lot. Do I need to get the money translator out? Either way. Keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Oh, 2 nickels. 2 nickels is 10 pounds? Am I doing that right? Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. 2 nickels, girl. 2 nickels. Bill, what were you keeping count? That's such a random thing. Oh, pence. Okay. Well, okay. They both start with a P. Pardon me. Isn't that the same thing? I thought that was the same thing. I thought we went over this before. Girl. Okay, either way. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Wait. Okay, you also just unlocked something else in my brain, Bill. Like, I learned this money song, in elementary school about pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. It was pretty iconic. Pretty iconic. And I think about that song all the time. Whenever I need to figure out how, like, still to this day, I still have trouble with money. When I have to figure out how much a nickel is, then I just have to sing that pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters song. It works. I'm just saying, you know? Why, Bill? I only remember, like, actually, maybe I don't remember it. Oh my gosh. I don't remember, like, the actual meat part of the song. Like, the actual, like, I only remember, like, the quote-unquote chorus, where they just had pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. But I don't, for some reason, remember. I just suddenly... I remember the tune of it, but I can't put, like, you know, it together. I don't know. It was really weird. Because it'd be funny. Wow, you know? Oh my gosh. It's just a rough estimate. It's just a little assumption. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I was like, that's very odd that you're keeping, like, count, but you do you, I guess. Okay, fine. I'll only sing the little chorus part that I know, because, you just want to. Also, I need to fix my gameplay real quick. Okay. But how the chorus part that I remember goes, it goes like, pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. Pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. And then then, like, the main part of it that, like, actually tells you how much they equal that I suddenly forgot, but still remember enough to remember how much they equal, is, like, actually, I don't know. It's like I don't know, how do I, like, hum it? Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's the chorus part, you know? Oh my gosh, Taylor Swift new album leaked. That's just me. Don't worry, Bill. Unless you're not talking about me and you're actually going to spoil the whole thing for me right now and pirate it and make me not wait until April 19th. I will cry. But I also can't be on social media. I'm not suffering as much as I thought that I would, guys. But I literally have nothing to do. That's why Animal Crossing is ideal for me right now. because that's what I go to. But I have not. She has posted so much about her new album, and I still could not tell you anything. Whoa, is gameplay getting weird? Is it wavy? I don't know. If gameplay gets weird, please let me know. But yeah, I have not seen anything about it, and it's hurting me. And I'm trying to recover, but I literally cannot. I think I did water those today. Oh, let's see if I can race to Pierre's. I need to sell some things real quick. What? Bill! No, Bill Nye the Science Guy, pun intended. I watched Bill Nye in Science, like, once. I deserve better, not gonna lie. Bill Nye is the best thing to ever have existed. That's all I have to say, folks. Same with Magic School Bus. If you don't like Magic School Bus or Bill Nye, you don't like life. You don't like fun. You don't like anything, so. Oh, this is a cool wall. Let's get it. I can change it later, too, if I don't like it. But, you know, a few weeks ago. It was a few weeks ago. Okay, that's pretty iconic, though. Like, if you're in, like, your 9th year and you're watching Bill Nye, like, you're pretty lucky, I'm not gonna lie. I think that stopped in, like, middle school. No, I don't know. Let's just say Bill Nye, at one point, just stopped appearing and never came back. So, enjoy Bill Nye while it lasts, you know? That's all I gotta say. Imagine taking the bus to school. I used to. It was pretty iconic. I wish I could do it again, but I can't. The bus was like, you just had to be there. Like, the bus was one of those, like, you had to be there situations. Can I, like... Hun, can I put the... I was trying to put the wallpaper up. There we go. Oh, that's a very interesting wall. I kind of like... It's giving, like, mountains, like, greenery, kind of something. Let me fix this chair. Give me a minute. We're working on it. No. Oh, okay. There we go. Just gonna move forward a little bit. There we go. Okay, perfect. Either way. I know, Bill, you're like imagining the school bus and then like nobody takes a school bus. I love enthusiasm, but I have not taken a school bus in a while. I want to do it again though, but like how do I do it again? That's my question, guys. Riddle me this. I should be one of those people who like buy school buses to like renovate them, but I won't renovate them. I'll just drive a school bus around. I should. I feel like that'd be really fun. Low key. I feel like that's not legal though. People who like buy school buses and renovate them, like that feels a little bit more legal than just driving a literal school bus around, like that you bought. That does not feel legal. School buses are so fun though, Bill. You wish. You are crying right now because I know you wish you took a school bus to school. You walk though. Getting those steps in, you know? Early in the morning, rise and shine, time to walk to school. No, dog. I rose and shone. Shone is not a word. Maybe it is. You know what I mean. I rised and shined and took a school bus. Was it worth it? Yeah. Was it difficult though? Because school takes part mostly in winter, and I slipped on ice a lot of times walking to the bus stop and slipping and landing on my bottom. Yes, that hurt really bad. But it was worth it because I didn't have to walk. I probably could not have walked to school. It's kind of far away, but either way. School buses are worth it. I think you should honestly invest. You should move to America and invest in a school bus. Only for the school buses. Just for the school buses, guys. Either way. Today, me and my friend giggled about... Oh, okay. About the peanut butter pencil story. I still think about that all the time. It was pretty iconic, you know? Oh, climate change stuff. Climate change is scary because now I'm realizing that it's actually real because we did not have... Nobody in the world really had, like, snow this year for the holidays. Or at all in December. It was really scary. So... That's how I'm just kind of sobbing and crying because what if we never have snow ever again for winter or for holidays, you know? I know. You just walk, you know? I know. But Bill, I mean, if he's walking to school, it's probably close enough, so I feel like it'd be bored to like drive only for a couple minutes at most. Just to go to school. Like if you can walk, then walk. I'm jealous of people who can walk to school, low-key. I feel like that's a very fun thing to do. Either way. Oh, Peachy. Bill got those burns, the roasts against you. Peachy, legend says Peachy's been silent ever since Bill dropped that. Yeah. Low-key Bill, yeah, I am. Low-key Bill, you're onto something, but we don't talk about that, you know? I am the type of person to get upset about climate change, though, because of no snow instead of floods in coastal towns. But, you know, it sucks to be them. They chose to live there. They should just move. They should just get good. I'm kidding. But at the same time, I am mad about the snow. It's real. Climate change is real. I used to be convinced it wasn't real, like one of those theory people. Like, not that I was trying to be like, the earth is flat, but like, I just didn't see any signs until I did see the signs last year. And now I'm like, oh, a 70-degree day on Christmas? Okay, so looks like I gotta start that climate change. How do you undo climate change? That's my question. Stop polluting the air, I guess? Stop with the carbon emissions? We'll find a way. I think it depends. It depends on where you're going to school. Like, different places require different things. I'm sure you can, but I think you might have to pay something. Or a one-time fee or something. I don't know. Girl, I wasn't the one paying to go on a bus, but... You look it up. Yeah, look it up, Peachy. I don't know. I'm gonna keep destroying some trees, though. We're gonna keep destroying, my farm. Either way. That's what I'm saying. You save energy, I guess. That's fair, too. Oh, a bus pass. Is that what you have to buy? Is that a Britain thing? I don't know. I don't really, like... I don't really remember, okay? Like, I kind of, like, don't ever remember going on a bus ever in my life. Except... I did that for a very long time, so where did that knowledge go? Why did I suddenly block out every single time I've been on a bus? Buses are just weird, though. Let's petition to... I just was, like, supporting buses, and now I'm like, buses suck. Buses are weird. Let's get rid of that, you know? No, but bus pass, that's kind of convenient, though. You have to, like, yeah, you have to buy, like, a bus pass. That's fair. That seems like a pretty, like, logical way to, like, work out the system. Bill's on something, Peachy. Britain is kind of... They got the right idea. I think you need to straighten up your packs. Oh my gosh. Low-key. Okay, well, minus Britain, but, like, I feel like that's pretty real. People on buses in general, if you ride the bus, you're automatically mentally insane. I don't know if it shows in me. No, I'm kidding. Well, okay, I have before, but because I'm not currently a bus ride, I don't ride the bus. I don't think, okay, fun fact, but minus, like, Disney or something, if I ever went there twice in my life, I've never been on, like, a public transportation bus before, minus a school bus. Like, I don't think I've ever went on, like, a metro bus before. I feel like I should. I feel like that'd be a fun experience. But I'm also kind of scared, because I feel like that's a very scary experience in the US. Either way, no, because I feel like people who ride the bus genuinely just, they scared me, okay? There's been very cute, like, I'm just curious about what goes through people's brains on buses, because there's been some scary things that have happened, things I probably can't share on stream. Oh, I probably can, but they're kind of weird, so we're not going to. But, let's just say it's wild. It gets wild. That's why, I'm like, it's bittersweet. We'll put it that way. It's bittersweet. I think electric cars in general, I don't really have anything against them. Like, if people want to use them, you do that. But, like, personally, electric cars are just, like, weird. Like, the self-driving Teslas, those are, I feel like they're causing more damage than, like, helping anything, you know? Yeah, like, there's always a downfall or, like, a con to something, you know? Like, I feel like just because there might be some kind of a solution to, like, electric cars doesn't mean that it's always gonna be a solution to everything. Like, it's always gonna have another problem that it starts, if that makes sense. Also, I didn't realize I can go in the mine. No, I think I went in the mine earlier. I think I'm just insane. I think I literally went in the mine. I think I literally don't remember. Maybe it was on, like, my first account. I don't really remember when I did, but I didn't realize I could go over there. No, I did, because I went there. I don't even know what's happening, you know? Trains are real. Fun fact, I've only ever been on a train once in my life, and it was a core memory for me. It was a really big core memory for me. But yeah, it was really fun. It was so super fun because it was like a really, like, a special treat, because although, like, I grew up in Illinois and they have trains on every corner, like, I never actually went on one because I didn't need to, but it was like, yeah, like a fun treat that my family went on, just like one day. And I think about that all the time. So trains are goated. Like, I have to agree with you, Bill. I want more trains. I also have noticed, I think it also kind of depends on where you are. Like, certain places may have trains, some may not, but I feel like trains are slowly disappearing. And that's very weird to me because I don't hear them anymore. I don't see them anymore. It's really rare that I'll see, like, train tracks in general or any train at all. But I think petition to get trains to be very popular again. We need that for sure. We should move cars. Oh my gosh, in general, so you don't need a car. We just fly around. You do that thing you do in dreams. Like, does anyone else do this in their dreams? It's kind of rare for me now. Like, I used to do it a lot more. Where you, like, jump, like, 2 or 3 times and then just start flying. Every single time that I fly in my dreams, I, like, jump a couple times and start flying. I think we should get that to be a real thing. And then actually, like, jump and fly, in real life. So we don't need to use cars anymore. We can all just fly around the place. Yeah. Like, you should not need to purchase a car to live, especially in a small town like mine. I know, I feel like it does suck though, because, like, especially in the US, like, with bigger cities and bigger areas, like a car is like really necessary. Like for like New York, that's kind of impossible, and everything's kind of close together to the point where you can kind of walk wherever you want. I've never been to New York though. Or same with like, I'm trying to think. I feel like LA is also a really bad place, or just California in general, like in the bigger areas, to have a car. Like there's certain places where they're like really popular, but it's also bad to have a car there. But yeah, some places that are just really spaced out, even like in like the countryside, where things are just spaced out, whether it's like really populated or not. Like if you have to drive like literally 45 minutes, an hour to the grocery store, like, you know, you need a car. So that kind of sucks. Just especially just rural places, urban places, like anywhere, you're gonna need a car. Well, depending on certain factors. But yeah, it does suck. I wish we could like limit them at least, and not have 800 cars per household. That's a really bad thing, you know? Also, hello Alex, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yes, I have heard of Dior before. Yeah, really, Bill? It's kind of, yeah, I feel that. I feel like there's certain dreams that are really popular, but like some people have never had them. I've never had a dream where my teeth fall out. I feel like that's a very common dream people have. There's some really weird dreams like that where it's like so unrealistic, but it's very common. But yeah, I don't think I've ever had a dream about my teeth falling out. Not the way people describe it. Like I've had weird dreams where my teeth are like wiggly or something when they shouldn't be, and it's very scary. Losing teeth is so traumatic for me. I used to just hate that feeling, so I just get it over with really fast and like rip my teeth out in 30 minutes. Pretty insane if you ask me. Like, they would go from like being stuck in my mouth to being out in 30 minutes. Because I didn't want to have to deal with it. Like I was like, I am not doing this, but it was so traumatizing. Thank goodness I don't have any more teeth to lose. But no, I have not had a dream like that. So I mean, I don't blame you for not having a flying dream, but they're pretty like awesome, Bill. If you ever have a flying dream, let me know, because you're missing out, low-key. I don't believe I have heard of that car brand before. It sounds kind of familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Also, while I have like a minute, store won't be open Wednesday, so I might as well just sell some. Lewis, get out of my way. Sell some things, you know. Have you ever had a dream where you I know exactly what you're talking about. I think about that all the time. That video carried. Oh, should we have green flooring? Let's do it. Why? I don't know. I'm also gonna get that wall too. We can't have like green walls and green flooring like we could, but like that'd be insane. Oh, I might need to sell some things first. Oh, I didn't even buy anything because I don't have room. Okay, let's buy it. Unless I'm poor. Am I just that poor? Oh no. If I have to be really poor to not afford that, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I haven't heard, I've only heard of Dior, but either way. I don't believe I have. Yeah, I don't know if I've heard about that one before. Here's my thing, is like, I'm not too big on like car brands. It's something I just can't get by. I feel like you have to be a car person to really know car brand. Like when people just like, oh my gosh, what car do you have? I'm like, it's like a car, like, I don't know what it's called. Like, people are like, oh, the G47 2000, like, I don't know what that is. Like, yeah. Me too. Like, hun, I speak English, that's all I gotta say. But yeah, I'm not big on car stuff. I'm pretty good with fashion. I will say that. Like, I can get by some fashion makeup brands. But I'm usually not into that stuff. You know what I can get by, though? Animal Crossing villagers. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You tell me any villager, I'll probably know their name. If not, you can punch me or something. Ever heard of this stupid Twitch streamer called Polly Nintendo? I have. I honestly, like, okay, unpopular opinion, but also very popular opinion. I think she's the worst streamer in the world. Like, I think we need to cancel her. Because, like, she's just annoying. She yaps. She kind of sounds dumb. And she's just not relatable. Like, that's all I gotta say. Is like, I don't know. And like the name Polly, like that's just, it's too good to be true. We'll put it that way. But yeah, but I have, and let's just, cancel her. That's all I gotta say, you know? No, okay, that one I have not heard of before. I feel like I should have, but I don't believe I have heard of that one before. I am saying, yeah, I mean, that's fair. I think she does too, and I think we need to cancel it. Like, I don't know why. I guess she just yaps so much to the point where, like, my ears bleed after, like, I open her stream for, like, 2 seconds, and I just, like, can't, I have to leave because my ears bleed. And she always yaps about, like, the weirdest things, too. Like, I went into her stream the other day because, like, my friend was in there, and, like, she literally was, like, yapping about, like, I think she said that she had, like, a wee-wee. Because she was referring to, like, saying, like, she had, like, an actual Wii and not a Wii U. And it was just so embarrassing. Like, I got, like, secondhand embarrassment to the point where I had to clip it, and then I never came back to her channel. And I think about it all the time. And it was so disturbing. So I think we need to cancel her because that was pretty inappropriate. We got a dog though! Okay, either way. Hello, Polly. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I share a name with her too. That's so bad. You see this dog here? Why is he so cute? Okay, wait, we need to zoom. We need to zoom. Oh my gosh. I found it. Okay. I found it sitting outside the entrance of your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor thing. Guys, Kaka 3.0 right here. He seems to like this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good dog? I know, we're gonna call it Kaka 3.0, Bill. I think it's a pretty good one. What if I say no? Can I not do that? Oh, for sure. I have heard of it before. I think it's a very good brand. I don't own anything. Seen them around, but I have heard of it before. Let's name it Kaka 3. I hope I can use numbers. Maybe they're gonna make me like, they won't let me name it like Elon Musk's daughter. That's still the most wild name I've ever heard. You do you, but not to your child. That was wild. I don't even know what the name is, bro. I gave up. But like, yeah. Kaka 3.0. I love Dawn dish soap. It's on it. It carries. It like literally a drop of Dawn and grease is gone. They like mean what they say. That's what I'm saying. Polly, is the dress blue and black or is it white and gold? It's both. I see it as both. I think it actually is black and blue, but I have seen people where it actually does like gold and white. You just have to like really take lighting into consideration and convince yourself it's gold and white, and you'll see it. You'll see it. Kaka 3.0. Woo! I think this little Paro. Oh. Well, Kaka 3.0, you'll be a good pooch now, okay? Yeah, I think actually though, like it is black and blue, so I can agree with that. I've also seen like many different pictures. I can go many different ways. Oh, my well is built. Built like a bus. It's a cool bus. It's all gold and white once. Like, come on, it's black and blue. I think that some people edit it too. Like, I feel like that's probably got to be one of the most edited pictures in the world at this rate, because there's no way. I've seen so many where you're like, it's literally gold and white, but like I know like that's not the original picture, so they definitely edited it. Because like, but then people were pulling up. Edited is such a weird word. But yeah, people were pulling up the actual link to the dress product like itself, and then it was actually black and blue. It was so confusing. Maybe it comes in like multiple like colors though, because I know a lot of clothing items come in like more than one color. It was so weird though. I gave up, but I'm pretty sure it's black and blue if I'm correct. All right, got those crops wadded. I think the first thing I'm gonna do today, we have like 5 geodes. I'm gonna go assess at the blacksmith. It's kind of a walk away, and we do have. Whoa! I am just destroying my farm. So what I wanted to do. I'm gonna go real quick. Oh my gosh! I keep putting it like where I'm standing. I did not want to do that. I was gonna say though that we have some time. We have like a minute actually until it's 9 o'clock when that opens. So you know. Let me see. That one I also don't think I've heard it before. I feel like there's a lot of brands I gotta like open my eyes to because I have not heard of that before. Yeah, I think it is. Let's look it up the dress. Let's look up the dress. Waste some time for a second while we wait for the store to open. Let me just say the dress. You just know exactly what it comes up as. Yeah, because I can see it as both, and it's so bad. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 hun. What's the real picture? Okay, wait, Bill, can you put in, Discord, like, the actual picture that it is? I'm curious. Because why am I seeing both? I can't look at that anymore. It's making my head hurt already. Like, he's like, yeah, like, what is the picture that's not edited? Because I got so many results. And they're making me, like, they're gaslighting me into what I should be thinking. But they're like, think both of these options, but then spin around 3 times, hit your head on the wall, and then look back and see what you see. Like, I don't... Hun, what? No. You talk about how I wanted to choose, computing for my GCSE so I could study that, but I got removed this year. No! My parents ended up shouting. Oh, not Dr. Hoyle again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's honestly, okay, he's kind of an owl this year. I'm sorry, but from what I've heard from you, Dr. Hoyle needs to, like, get straight with his facts. Because why is he, like, kind of not carrying? What was the other thing that he did? Because you mentioned something last stream, too. I thought it was with Dr. Hoyle as well. And he was not a W. You know, I feel like he's definitely just, you know. I know. Do we need to go hunt down Dr. Hoyle now? Put this man in his place, for sure. No, but, like, I don't know. I feel like we definitely need to, like, work out this system at your school, Bill, because what is happening? They cannot make up their minds about, like, literally anything. I know, but no, computing seems pretty good, but I also feel like for a GCSE, like, that would be really hard. Like, computing, like, I don't doubt that you could do it, but, like, just in general. From what I've heard about GCSEs, though, like, I know Ouija was saying, that because Ouija was doing one on, like, for, like, drama, I believe, and literally the GCSE for it, or, like, final, or whatever kind of a test it was, he had to, like, oh my gosh, it was wild. He had to, like, make a full-length, like, film, basically. But I don't know if it was, like, improv or what the catch was, but I was like, so what? I don't know. That's wild. It's wild, though, and I don't know. Like, just in general, I feel like that should be illegal. That's a little too hard. Like, I know, like, the American education system is, like, way different, but, like, no. No. Oh my gosh. Vincent, can you make up your mind on where you want to go? I'm trying to, like, let you go around me, but you're running into me. Okay, whoa, Bill. We definitely are not, like, you're not a Dr. Hoyle, like, supporter, which is, like, pretty fair, but that's okay. Oh, Abigail. Oh, I just, like, kissed her by accident. Oh my gosh, sorry. That's Star's wife. Okay. My bad. Sorry. Hopefully Star's not here because I literally just, like, kissed Abigail by accident. Teeth chatter sound effect. It was an accident. I didn't mean it. You know what I want so bad right now? Cheez-Its. When is this ever not a me thing? Never. But I just specifically want Cheez-Its, like, more than usual right now. Okay, let's put this random junk away. Alright. I'm gonna see. I have some more energy, so I'm gonna see if I could chop down more trees. There we go. When I'm leaving school in year 11. Oh my gosh, are you in year 11? Are you dropping out? Or does it only go to year 11? Bill, are you dropping out? Don't be a high school dropout. Let's not do that. Okay, wait, this is a dumb question, Bill. But, like, is that still high school in Britain? Or do you call it something else? Because I know you go by, like, year 11 instead of, like, the, like, kind of grade system we have. But, yeah, is it still called high school? Or, like, is it, like, because I know for elementary school you have, like, primary school, I believe is what you call it. But, yeah, we call it elementary school. Oh, okay, secondary school. Okay, good. I want to make sure that I'm, like, not confusing it. I always just call it, like, what it is in America, though. I'm getting them mixed up. Either way, what you were saying before. When I'm leaving school in year 11, going around to all my teachers going, girl, no, bye, Miss and Sir, because I'll never see them again. I'm just going to, okay, just that's your reason. That's the reason you're returning to school, and then you're like, bye, guys, and then never talk to them ever again after you, like, said some slander. Honestly, respectable. Like, I gotta admit, like, that's probably pretty real. But also, I do feel bad for teachers. Like, they did sign up for it. I also feel like Wobble Dude would not appreciate that as a fellow teacher himself. He would definitely not like that that behavior towards a teacher. I do feel bad for some teachers, though, like, when they're actually really nice, and people are mean to them. Like, I've heard some really bad horror stories where I'm like, my heart is hurting for teachers, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even experience it, but I just feel so bad. Like, I know they choose to be there, too, like, they should know what they're walking into, but at the same time, some of them, I just feel so bad. But I don't know, Dr. Hoyle. So far, I just feel like we should be on team no Dr. Hoyle, so we should be against him, but I also don't know him, so I can't say much. That's pretty fair, though. We're gonna say that's fair until I change my mind, you know? Oh, you're just gonna, okay, that's fair. That's fair, then. I'll give it to you. So, yeah. Either way. Primary year, 1 through 6. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's that. For us, it's like elementary. Well, okay, you have preschool if you want to. I know people who haven't gone to preschool. I went to preschool, but I don't think it's really, like, a necessity. Like, it's just kind of like if you want that extra bit of education. Like, girl, preschool was kind of an experience. We'll put it that way, okay? But long story short, I think that it's preschool if you want, and then it goes to kindergarten, which is its own grade. I guess technically it could be, like, elementary school if you want. But then elementary, sometimes it can vary. It can either be 1st through 6th or 5th. Usually it's 5th, but some states make it 6th. Like in the movie Wonder, 6 was where... No, oh my gosh, no, sorry, that's a lie. That's a lie. Elementary school can either be 1st through 5th or 1st through 4th. In some cases, they make 5th your first year of middle school. So that's what I mean. I was messing that up. But okay, yeah, so it's either that, and then middle school, usually 6th through 8th, again, with the exception of sometimes 5th being included, but that's really rare. And then high school is 9th through 12th. And then college, you have the option between, like, if you want to go to college, also not necessary, between, like, 2 to 8 years. But 8 years sounds excessive unless you really want to do that. Like, I feel like 8 years, like, what are you doing to yourself? Unless there's something you really want to do that requires 8 years, then it's an exception. But I feel like a good 2 to 4 is, like, where it's at for just a basic degree. Either way, controller's going down for a second. Preschool and kindergarten or nursery. Oh, yeah, for sure. Those, I feel like those should, like, fit in the same category, although they're, like, completely separate, for sure. But either way. Oh, nursery and reception for us. Oh, okay. I don't really remember. I remember I was such a bad kid in kindergarten. Oh my gosh. My teacher hated me. Guys, I have a story. No names are gonna be said. No names are gonna be said. First off, just think, like, okay. Just in kindergarten in general, I was just the most horrific kid you can think of. Okay? Still to this day, I have no idea why. I don't know why I did those things, but I felt, like, amazing doing them. I was like, oh my gosh, literally, I feel so rebellious. I'm so bold, everyone's gonna love me. Okay, nobody love me. But, in school at least. But, okay, there was this one kid, name will not be mentioned, who would always, like, it was so weird. They were the weirdest person in the world. Hope they're doing I don't know what they're doing now, but hope they're not doing this. But yeah, they'd always go up to me and they would, like, pet my nose. It was so weird. And I don't know why this is, like, a core memory and why I remember this so well. But yeah, they'd pet my nose and, like, say my name. It was so weird. Hun, I didn't take that. I didn't put up with that. Like, that's weird. I still, to this day, think that I did the right thing, personally. I'm not gonna be like, can you stop doing that? Or, like, go to the teacher. No. Yes, she did pet my nose. It was very weird. Yeah, so basically, and so I took things into my own matters. And so one day, we were lining up to go somewhere. I don't know where we were going, like, outside or something, maybe. And she did it again. Oh my gosh. And it was, like, it was so weird. Like, she'd pet my nose and be like, I don't even want to say it. It was, like, so bad. But she'd, like, say my name in, like, a really weird way. And I had enough. So I full on, like, spit in this girl's face. Like, it was not even funny. And it was, I blew a raspberry, but I, like, spit. Like, it was rightfully so. Like, I feel like I put her in her place. When I tell you she never did that again. I remember my teacher was so mad at me, too, because we were just about to go. She, like, turned the lights off in the class, and, like, we were ready to head out. And, like, the class was dead silent, again, in kindergarten. And I spit in this girl's face, and she was so mad at me. So she, like, I remember her, like, whipping out, like, I was already a bad kid before this, too. Like, this was her last straw. She was, like, whipping out a slip to the principal's office, like, whipping out a pen. Like, she was so angry. I still remember, like, staring at her, like, girl, what do you want me to do? And that was the one and only time I had to go to the principal's office. And then the girl whose face I spit in went to the nurse. Like, hon, what is the nurse? I still don't know what the nurse is gonna do. Like, wipe your face off? I think you'll be fine. But I remember going to the principal's office, and I remember just, like, looking at my lap. Like, I was so proud of myself. And the principal was just like, when is this behavior acceptable? And she was waiting for, like, a response. And I was like, right now, I guess, because she deserved that. I still think I ate that up. And I will stand by that to the day that I die. I shouldn't have gone to the principal's office. That girl should have gotten spit in her face. You know? When you realize teachers only had to play heads up. No, that's so real. Like, you know. Heads up, 7 up for sure. Figure out. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I cheated. Whenever we did that, I cheated. And I just looked at people's shoes. And then when I'd be like, you know, after I, like, put my thumb down, I'd, like, stand up and guess who it was. And I always just looked at the shoes. It's a big, like, cheat. And I think the teachers realize that, too. But it's still fun to do, and it keeps children occupied, so I don't blame them. But it was a really fun game. Well, Bill, you're just morally... You're just... you have morals, I guess. Morals and values. I don't, okay? I just wanted to win. You didn't get anything for winning. I just wanted to say that I won. I say I'm not competitive until it comes to the games like that. I also, keep in mind, did not talk to a single person in school. I just pulled my moves, and I left. Okay, I was there for my 6 or 7 hours, whatever I needed, and I left in elementary school. That's all I did. It was a win. I also colored, like, in kindergarten, colored on bookshelves. And made a lot of noise. One time we were, like, reading aloud, like, doing, like, read aloud or whatever, where, like, we'd all gather on the rug, and then my teacher would, like, read a book to us. Pretty basic. And she was in one of those, like, swivel chairs with the little notches on the bottom where you can raise it or lower it. And she was just reading the book to us, and I was playing with the little thing on her chair, because I guess I just always wanted to, like, do something. I was bored, like, this book was not entertaining me. And I pushed the lever down, And she just slowly sank in her chair, and again, the class was, like, dead silent. And she, like, turned to me slowly, gave me the biggest side eye in the world, and, like, pulled it up and, like, rose back up, and then continued reading the book. That was also a core memory. So, that was me, in kindergarten. It was honestly, I peaked in kindergarten, I have to say. That's where my core memories go. So, if anyone ever asks, I was a horrible child growing up in school. But I don't know, but I'm still a savage. No, I'm kidding. Not really. I think that was my preschool, kindergarten. Well, not really preschool. It was more kindergarten. I don't remember preschool that much, but I think I was just a very quiet kid in preschool. I don't think I really, like, did much until kindergarten. I was like, okay, like, you know, actually, I have more resources to get away with things, you know, like crayons, like black crayons on white bookshelves. That was a good move. Either way. Oh, catch. I don't know. I can't go that fast. I can't go that fast. Me when the emotes aren't loading. I don't even know how to go. Somebody else is gonna have to do that because my emotes are so messed up on my end. Good job, Peachy. Good catch. Woo! Okay. Either way, guys. We are... Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Peachy. I almost got knocked out in the head. I know my emotes are messed up though, so I can't see the other ones other than mine on stream. You laid it. Okay, Peachy, that's wild. That's wild. Peachy, that's wild. No, not after you said that. Either way, we are gonna have to wrap up stream now, I know, unfortunately, but don't worry, because next time I'll be streaming will be on Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time for some Tuesday. So if that sounds fun to you and you want to stop by, please feel free to do so. And if you did enjoy the stream, feel free to follow or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It is not required whatsoever, but it is highly appreciated. Also, keep in mind that a week from today, so next Wednesday, March 6th, Wobbledude and I are going to be doing a collab stream together with some Mario Party for Mario March. So if you guys want to stop by then, you are more than welcome to. It'll be at 5 p.m. Central Time, so the normal time, and it will run for about 2 hours. So if you want to make it and can, I would definitely recommend that you do that. But thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will see you later. Bye!